Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Civilization 6, returning to my Mouseazuma playthrough, where I'm playing as the Aztec Empire. The war with the Congo continues, and, things look dire, but we're actually getting troops over here, and we're holding out okay for the meantime. So it's time to do the city bombardment, and then end our turn. I think I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to hit this guy of the two guys that are adjacent to the city. I think it's important to weaken this unit so that maybe next turn we can finish them off with the swordsman if they stick around. If they run away, well, then they run away, and then that's more of a delay than previously. So we'll go ahead and hit these guys with hopes of finishing them off next turn. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and I think, we could have promoted this guy, but I was torn on that. I think the damage is more important than getting the upgrade for right now. In any case, let's go ahead and end our turn. And we're going to just focus on the Congo here. Alright, so we got an amphibious attack here. I didn't even know you could do that.
Few inventions have been so simple as the stirrup, but few have had so catalytic an influence on history.
Okay, so we just got stirrups. I'm going to get rid of this wonder completed message because it's been there for a while. Let's go ahead and do our research now. So we just got stirrups. I'm going to go ahead and go with military tactics here. And then we have production over here because we finished one thing. We can purchase a missionary unit, which I am going to do. About time for that. And then over here for production, I think we're going to get back on to producing military units. So I would like... knights apparently are very expensive. Do we keep going with swordsmen? I feel like we need more. Alternatively, I get more archers or crossbows or something. Yeah, knights are double, and I almost wonder with the 50% bonus that we're getting if it doesn't apply to knights. But I'm going to go ahead, put out another swordsman. As long as this war continues, I'm going to continue producing military units. We have another production to choose over here. Now, we're pretty good over here with this city. We do need some workers, though, because we have some bonus resources and other resources we're not really taking advantage of. So let's see here. How long would a worker or builder cost me? 5 turns. I don't think that's too bad. I'll go ahead and produce that there. Okay, so that's all the production we need. Probably got plenty of... Alright, finally we can move into the city. Plenty of units to move here. Not overly happy with the idea of moving here. Because we might get hit. Doesn't look like I'll be able to move through here, though. I kind of wonder why, though. Because it lets me move through warriors. Why doesn't it let me move? Maybe it's too many movement points. It could be the case. This train's just a little bit too congested here. I might have to go the long way around to be safe. I'm going to come this way, and we're going to go up that way. Okay. Archers. So, I made the call not to attack last turn. Oh, these punks upgraded. I think I have to run into the city, otherwise I'm going to lose this unit. So, that's what I'm going to do. I don't like that, but... it is what it is. Alright. We're absolutely surrounded here. These guys, I guess, can navally attack me. Thinking of that, What do you need to do that? Oh, you just go like that? Oh, okay. Guess that's how we get our scout back. Wasn't it something I realized you could do? Alright, so this city is starting to look like it's in a really bad spot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it, and I don't think I managed to get my troops over there in time. I mean, we can take it back. It's not like the end of the world if we lose here, but obviously I'd prefer not to lose. I'll do that a little bit here. I'd like to move units. I think at this point I got to do a fighting retreat. So I don't want to lose too many archers here, so I'm going to backpedal and shoot. Who I'm going to shoot, I don't really know. Maybe that was a mistake. Thinking back on it, because it allows this guy to come in, which is going to jeopardize the warrior here. But I'm really thinking that this situation is so dire that there's no real point in trying to hold out here. If I take out the battering ram, though, it might be worth it. It might be the worth of sacrificing some units here. I should have kept that unit there. That was stupid. I may be able to rectify the mistake, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot these guys. Let me see in this city. Rush buying a unit. What unit could we buy with 200 or 185 gold? I read the Faith. You could buy a scout, and then the scout would sit in the city and probably die. Well, yeah, that was a mistake, and it's a mistake I unfortunately cannot do a whole lot about. Because I was thinking move the archer out of the city and then shoot. But, like, shoot over here. But that's not going to work. So that was a mistake. Yeah, so let's just range attack. The idea here is we try and go after the battering ram. I don't know if that's going to work. But if it does, then great. Because we also get the city attack here. We can bring them down pretty low, and then I may be able to send my swordsman in and finish them off. Now, the swordsmen will probably be sacrificing themselves, and there is another battering ram, so never mind what I just said. I think we need to retreat here. Because at that point, I'd be sacrificing the swordsman, a very experienced unit, for nothing. I'd come in here, I'd kill these guys, and I'd be absolutely surrounded by units. And then another battering ram comes in. And we lose the city all the same. I'm so torn here, because I really think taking out this battering ram might make a difference. But at the same time, maybe it won't. Alright, well, you know what? We gotta do some sacrifices here. I don't want to lose the city. Let's go for it. No more battering ram for you, buddy. Okay, well, you know, maybe that was the right call because we're getting our units over there. I guess I should have moved the catapult there. That was a mistake. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. We'll just move in here and then skip. Okay, worker. You can cross there. Warrior, you go over here. Huh, another settler. Another Russian settler. Just move them for now, but I could pay to have them upgraded. Which would probably be a good idea. As a matter of fact, I can still do that, so let's do that. There you go. Alright, so we may have sacrificed our soldier there, or our swordsman. And it looks like all I can do this turn. So, let's go on to the next. Yeah, the Congo really sent after me a lot of units, a lot more than I expected to see. Let's see if we can hold out the city. I mean, I have swordsmen on the way. Whether or not they'll get there in time, I don't know. I have a feeling no, but we'll be able to, I think, to retake the city at the worst. And we did cause casualties to the Congo. Here they come. Okay, so they went after the archers rather than my swordsmen. We may lose the... Okay, what do we got here? Their offer... We're going to give me a bunch of gold for tea, and they'll give me open borders. I kind of want to do it because of the shortage of gold right now. Yeah, let's go with it. Tea, that might actually cost me because luxury resources give me combat bonuses. But, you know what? I'll do it. Let's go ahead. Accept it. Alright. So we didn't lose anybody, but it's likely we will. Because of the fact that the Congo warriors went after my archer quite heavily there. So the whole backpedal shoot thing isn't going to work. As I had planned. Alright, let's go ahead and cross the river here. We also have production to choose, which I'm going to do now. Alright, so you finished that. Might as well have you do ancient walls because that will be important because this will be a front line soon. Okay. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I change my production? Would I get like an instant warrior or something? No. As a matter of fact, that wouldn't help it at all. Huh. Not kind of... Our previous Civ games worked, but... Oh, we got a promotion. Great. That's actually perfect timing. It's not necessarily going to save this archer, but it's better than nothing. Plus 10 combat strength when occupying a district or fort, or plus 5 range strength versus land units. I'm going to take this one. Okay, it'd also be great if you had a combat upgrade. No, unfortunately no. Okay, who do we go after? Do we go after the battering ram in hopes that the swordsman can sacrifice them again to kill yet another battering ram? I think that is honestly the right move. Swordsman sacrifices themselves for the greater good. So we're going to hit this guy with ranged attack, hoping that it's enough damage that the swordsman can come in and finish the deal. At this moment, it says that they could. I don't know if I trust that necessarily, because sometimes it leaves them with just this tiny sliver of health that means that they didn't really succeed, but I think it's worth the risk here. There we go. He took out their other battering ram. So this unit sacrificed themselves well, in my mind. Okay, so we're at Barbarian Camp. At this point, we're just going to fortify until healed. Okay, our chariot is on the way. Catapult's on the way. I mean, we're getting there. It just unlikely we'll get there in time to prevent a lot of the casualties. If I move here, I should be able to move across because of the road, so that's probably the right move. And then the builder is going to come across here. Oh, a missionary. I want to get down here and convert these guys because I have a holy site there that's not really being used for anything. So we're just going to... move on over this way. They have a lot of movement points, so that's good. Muzo can choose production. Let's see about that. Oh, we've got some Islam over here. Okay. I think we go with ancient walls here because, again, we're on the front line a little bit. Okay, worker. Ideally, you come over here and start doing some improvements. So... a chariot. Come up here. I mean, I'm getting there. At least I'm trying. I'm gonna move over here just so that we protect the worker. Get our scout back. Okay, so we've got the bombardment of the city. Don't know if there's really a great target for this. Probably want to hit this guy because of the potential damage he can do. And we have another catapult on the way. That sucks. I don't think I'm going to be able to save the swordsman, so attacking here I think is not going to help. I think we attack here. Hopefully keeping our archer alive. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Alright, well. Again, we're getting close to having some units over there to actually help out, but maybe a little too late for that. Alright, in any case, let's go ahead and go on to the next turn. Germans put a city there. Oh, it was actually bombardment from the city took me out. Wow, those guys almost killed me in one go. Fortunately, I actually did manage to survive the hit. Okay, so we're going to try and take out the catapult as much as I can. Alright, it looks like we can come on up this way. And check on what's up there. So can we hit... Oh, we can't hit the catapult. So if we can't hit the catapult, they can't hit me. Alright. I think we try and make these guys pay then. With units. We'll do damage. And hopefully kill some of these units. I think that swordsman sacrificing themselves saved me. Big time. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's do the city bombard first. Alright, so the city bombard might be able to kill these guys. Let's hit him. Okay, so he's still alive. I'm gonna make sure he's dead by hitting him with my archer. Because really, that's what I care about. Is I just care about taking units out at this point. Because this archer's gonna die. There's not anything I can do about it. But what I can do, move my swordsman up. And we can pepper these guys with this archer. So I'm going to wake the archer up. It's not full health yet, but we're going to move in here. And we're going to attack these guys. They've got good cover bonus, but I think the damage is important. Move this guy on over. We have more warriors that just got produced. And again, I think as long as this war is going on, maybe we keep producing those? I'm not exactly sure. I think at this point it might be a good idea to think about figuring out a way to get more gold and more trade routes going. So I'm going to go ahead and do a harbor here. And we're going to put it right in here. Okay. Got production to choose somewhere else. What happened? Hold on. Weren't we producing Petra? Somebody must have beat me to it. Let me just check. Yeah. Damn. I don't know if we completely lose out on that production. It looks like we do. That sucks. Well, I guess we go for something different then. I'm going to go ahead and produce a crossbowman here because this area needs some kind of ranged unit. Okay, so the catapult is actually able to move in a place where it can hit somebody. So I'm going to do that. I mean, these guys might attack me, I guess, but... Hello? No? Can't do that? Alright, never mind. Move into the city then. I don't want to get getting attacked if he can't do anything. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to faith buy another missionary. And you are going to come over this way. Again, I'm going to prioritize over here. Okay, units need orders. Got a worker who's going to build a lumber mill. And then our chariot is going to come over here. I'm assuming catapults can't move and shoot. I think maybe that's their deal. Let's move up there. You move over there. The worker's going to build a lumber mill. And then the warrior is going to move over here. Okay, scout is almost across. Okay, so that turn is done. Looks like we may have saved the city for the meantime, but I have a feeling this archer's dead, and we're going to be in trouble, but we had an improvement pillaged. We need more amenities here. Again, don't care, because the city is a little bit in trouble right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on to the next turn. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. So they're practically giving me... Alright, swordsman, can you kill this guy? No, you can't. You can't kill him by yourself. So I'm going to have to ranged attack this guy. And you are going to come in and finish him off. I mean, I'd love to attack the catapult. I don't think that's wise. Alright, that was cool. Okay, archer. So we have been kind of doing delaying attacks lately. I think at this point, I'm going to take that promotion. I'm going to take the volley strength one. Actually, plus 10 combat strength when occupying a district or fort. I think this instead. Strengthen garrison combat. Now, the city bombard. Do we hit full strength units? I think we do. Gonna keep that going. Alright. Now, this guy, I want to move back. If they're going to attack me, they have to move out of their cover. So, I'm going to backpedal. And I'm going to range attack. Range attack somebody that can hit me. I think we take this guy because he doesn't really have a defensive bonus, but he can still attack me technically. Alternatively, we hit this guy just to weaken him even more. Honestly, I think either of those choices would probably be fine. This guy's the one we're going to be able to do the most damage to, so let's just hit him. Okay. Warriors on the way. Swordsman, technically. And then next turn we should be able to spread the faith. Okay, we'll get up on top of this hill. We'll be in range. Yeah, that'll work for me. Now again, from what I understand, catapults can't move and shoot. But that's okay. We'll move the chariot over here. Which I didn't even check if I could upgrade that. Maybe I should have. And you are going to move there. You are going to cross over here. That road really helps in this area. We just have our Congo line over here. Don't think there's anything else to improve over here, so I could start moving this way to improve things up here. Okay, you are going to start moving this way. Probably queued more of a move than I wanted to. Okay. You have 2 builds, so you've got mines and lumber mills to build. I'll go with the mine first. Okay, catapult, we're just going to skip. You're going to move on over this way. Alright, the longer time goes on, the better our chances are at survival here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go on to the next turn here. Hopefully we can hold out. Yeah, and the longer we hold out, the better. Feeling we're going to lose this archer, though. Okay, they attack me here. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like they're making a play on the city up here.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Okay. Guess there's no reason not to move this scout. Alright, well, before I do anything else here, I see that there's a play being made for this city, probably. So I'm going to move into the city, and we're going to shoot this guy full of arrows. Alright, don't know where the catapult went. But obviously it's not here. I think we go and finish these guys off. Make them pay. There we go. That's what you get for trying to be sneaky against my city. Alright, so we definitely have this block of troops here that we're going to have to deal with. But it feels like, to me, the guys attacking us are starting to thin out here. So, again, the longer we hold out, the more troops on our side that show up, and the better off we are. But I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.